Each of you have stated on more than one occasion that the Jaycees is an organization for members ages 18 to 40. What will you do to commit and to ensure that we grow the number of chapters this next year? What is your net growth plan? And Robert, we'll start with you.
I'm not going to set any particular number because I think it's, as I said in my opening, that it's important that we find groups that can help sponsor new chapters. And I think that the way to do that is through the California Chamber of Commerce and the Western Association of Chamber Executives. Those organizations do have people who have been past JC leaders, and they understand what our organization is, and they also can understand too the value that a JC chapter can bring to their chamber organization. If in many chapters that have good relations with the Chamber of Commerce, you can look at those chamber boards, and many of those people that are on there have been a JC in the past. And chambers also provide certain infrastructure to our chapters which would be very helpful, whether it's office space, a mailing address. Certainly the chamber has members that can help provide sponsorship, and certainly we would like to get corporate members or companies that are in the chamber to help sponsor their employees to be members of our organization, and also to step up and also provide chapter sponsorship. So I think that's the key thing in terms of growing new chapters. In terms of growing our existing chapters, we do have other tools available, and again, Facebook advertising has been shown as something very effective in Salinas. They were able to get about 22 people because they're able to target people who already want to be connected. Facebook is a great way to meet people, connect people, and certainly you'll find people who want to be involved for that. Also too is that by strengthening our product offering, what we have, and having a new model membership brochure that chapters can customize, that lay out what all the benefits and activities of the JCs are, and also so the chapter can customize them, that will be helpful too in terms of recruiting new members into our organization.
Tanya, that's a great question. Growing this organization is not going to happen by employing the +1 slogan that the Jaycees have been trying for a decade. It's going to happen by being very clear and specific about where we're going to put our effort, where we're going to put our resources. So this is what we're going to do if I'm elected president for 2009. First, we're going to plant new chapters in those areas where we have 2 existing chapters that are 60 miles equidistant from each other. For example, the East County of Ventura, Simi Valley, Thousand Oaks. Right now, there are 3 very strong chapters that are a short drive from that area. We're going to put a chapter there. We're going to do that because what I've learned being part of a new chapter is that in order to succeed as a new JC chapter, you have to have the support and access of other JC chapters around you. I was talking with San Rafael just 3 weeks ago, and they have struggled to define their identity because the chapters in their region are not all thriving. We need to plant more chapters in the Bay Area. We need to rejuvenate the chapters in the Bay Area. So one of my other goals for next year is to do our leadership, our executive committee organizational meeting up in Walnut Creek, so that by the time we come to the Concord Convention in February, the Walnut Creek Jaycees will have at least 30 members and will be a functioning chapter. My goal as president is to see that we no longer have chapters that are sub 20 members. If your chapter is sub 20 members, we're going to put targeted trainers and recruiters into your chapter to work with you. We're going to foster 3 new chapters next year. Ideally, we'll get more, but we're going to start with 3. And those 3 chapters are going to benefit from having 10 members from other chapters transfer in to provide that leadership support and continuity they need. You cannot reach the destination if you do not know where you're headed. I have a membership plan that does know where we're headed, and that's what we're going to do in 2009.